Wow, skirt, I finally made it. I'm here at Frederick Harley-Davidson, and guess what they have? It's really weird. They've got a Harley-Davidson CVO Trike, white, 2020. And when I first came in, I asked the gentleman here where it is. And he's like, we don't have one of those. I'm like, you don't have a Trike? He's like, you got a black one back here. And I'm like, no, you got a white one. Hey, well, here she is. Look at this. They've got her hidden. They have this 2020 CVO Trike hidden in the back because somebody supposedly bought it like a month ago, but they haven't shown up to buy it. So guess what I get to do? I get to ride it. So watch out for my impressions of the 2020 CVO Trike. Wow, skirt, I finally made it. I'm here at Frederick Harley-Davidson, and guess what they have? It's really weird. They've got a Harley-Davidson CVO Trike, white, 2020. And when I first came in, I asked the gentleman here where it is. And he's like, we don't have one of those. I'm like, you don't have a Trike? He's like, you got a black one back here. And I'm like, no, you got a white one. Hey, well, here she is. Look at this. They've got her hidden. They have this 2020 CVO Trike hidden in the back because somebody supposedly bought it like a month ago, but they haven't shown up to buy it. So guess what I get to do? I get to ride it. So watch out for my impressions of the 2020 CVO Trike. Okay, the moment of truth. This should start. Probably the tires were very low. Battery's probably dead now. And the big moment. You got your key fob? There's some rumble. Wow, the back tires only take 25 pounds of pressure. I challenge that over and over. Says I'm going to be very interested to see how this gentleman gets this out of here. I mean, this is where it's very tricky. You got it. You got it. How about that, huh? Wow. All right. It's white. Okay, so I'm going to putt around the bike in the parking lot here. I think the smartest thing you can do is just kind of get familiar with this trike before I get out on the main road. And I have no idea if I got stuck down a hill, how we get this thing in reverse. Do you know? Do you know?
Oh yeah, yes. Well, I haven't done it, but you put it in gear. You put it in gear first, and you go down. You go down another one.
Yeah, but this is usually your heel shifter for you to
up and down. But there's a. I have to do it. I haven't done it. So I have to do it.
You know, I'm gonna see if we can do this in the parking lot here before we get too far. Okay. better than I thought. Wow, I am amazed. This thing handles so much better than I thought it would. I mean, wow. I am truly blown away that this trike actually is pretty damn fun to ride. And wow, that's just crazy. I mean, it really is nice. I'm getting me all apart, aren't I? Oh my God, this thing's just so much fun. This is dangerous. I'd have given up for this, right? Oh no. I'm stumped. This thing is fun. This handles so much nicer than I thought this would ride. This is bad because I want the damn thing. Yeah, this ain't good. I think I'm gonna buy this damn thing. Does the deal go down? Wow. I'm gonna talk about the numbers, but you know, here's something that's interesting is I'm so used to the saddlebag. Ain't no saddlebag here. Saddlebag's the trunk, and apparently his trunk is pretty big. I've never even seen inside of it. That's pretty cute. I like the storage capability. I mean, that thing's fun. I just rode all the back roads, and I got up on 15, 340 because I really wanted to open it up, and 75 miles an hour, no problem. You could do 80 on it, but I mean 75, she's solid. 70's kind of like the sweet spot. 80, kind of little pushy, but just really nice. In the back roads, not that hard to steer it. A lot of guys, you do read reviews, to some of these guys, I just don't think they're experienced riders because they're complaining about how hard it is to push the front. I mean, but I have four-wheelers. So I'm so used to riding around four-wheelers, so I just think these guys haven't been exposed to, you know, more, you know, planted type of machine. But wow. Hey, they've got some good inventory here. Got a really nice, this is Harley Davidson of Frederick. Really nice breakout orange color. Nice breakout black package. Fast Johnny. And oh, guess what? They actually have a CVO. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Another CVO. This is a Street Glide Dark Platinum. Amazing. I thought nobody would have these things. What the heck is going on? Yeah, I think that I was a Harley Davidson salesperson today. If you went to this dealership right now and you saw me standing here, you'd say, hey, aren't you a representative here for this dealership? In some ways I am, aren't I? Out here and check out. Yeah, well, we're going to try to do a deal. So right now, yeah, wow. Wow, skirt, what a blast. I am totally taken back on how this Harley Davidson Trike rides so much nicer than I ever would have imagined. This CVO, it's a CVO package, you don't make them anymore. 2020, 117 motor, person did a few mods on it, and nice exhaust. It's just really nice. I am blown away. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this motorcycle. Yes, I'm gonna buy the Trike. Hey, look at me. You think I'm actually a representative for Harley Davidson, actually working here? Yes, I'm buying the Trike. And we get the deal to go down. Will Harley Davidson Financial make the deal go down? Stay tuned. All right, we're trying to make a deal go. Does the deal go down? Does the deal go down? Does the deal go down? I don't know. We'll have to give up. I give up for that thing. Yeah, stay tuned. Wowsker, I'm heading home. Why am I heading home? I got to get a bike to trade for a bike. If this deal is approved, the only way it's being approved, I got to give something up. So what do you think I have to give up to get the Trike? I mean, I've got a Lowrider ST, which that's the kid's bike. Don't think that would go over very well on that. I got the Street Bob, which that damn thing ain't worth crap, so that number ain't gonna work. So what do I have left? Yeah, a brand new 2023 Road Glide CVO Dark Platinum. Be so lucky to get one that every other dealer has. Yeah, so to get the deal done, I got to give that up. And since I'm trading this thing for a used Trike CVO, they're having it really aggressive on make the numbers make any sense and work. So the claim is he's going to give me a lot of money for my CVO Road Glide. I haven't been told that number yet. They haven't called me yet because they're having to go through Harley Davidson Financial. They're having to go the higher up to get the final approval to get this deal done. But am I crazy? Am I crazy if I give up my brand new CVO Road Glide for a 2020 used CVO Trike? Yeah, maybe watch my channel. I'm sure it'd be like, you're nuts. You're crazy. But it's just the way I think. I'm crazy, right? Well, this is my thoughts. It's obvious. If you want to get a CVO Road Glide, Dark Platinum, there's a gazillion of them out there if I want one again down the road. I really like the Whiskey Neat, to be honest with you. So for me, can I get a CVO Trike? I mean, they don't make them anymore. So the CVO Trike is a rarity. And that color, I really do like that color. The person that owned it, apparently a man owned that motorcycle that killed himself cutting his grass. Yeah. So that dealership apparently took that bike in quite a while ago, that Trike, and maybe had to go through probate, all this other stuff. I have no idea the real story, but apparently that Trike has been at that dealership for a very long time because of the death of this individual that owned it. They sold him that bike originally. I guess the family gave it back to him to store it and keep it till I figured things out. And what's really interesting is when I got there, the salesperson, Bill there, real nice guy, when I first walked in the door, I said, hey, I want to look at the Trike CVO. He's like, we don't have one of those. I'm like, you don't have a white Trike CVO that you show on your internet? It sounded like, oh, yeah, okay, hold on. That's in the back room. Somebody wants to buy it. And I'm like, yep, here we go. I pretty much figured that website probably wasn't too accurate. So I go in the back there, the service area, to look at it. And it's got a hold sticker on it. I look at the sales guy, Bill. I'm like, well, I guess it's sold. He's like, well, a gentleman around your age and my age came in like a month ago wanting to buy this, and he's supposed to give us a deposit on it, and he's supposed to call us, and then we called him, and then another day passed, He's like, the guy that was going to buy it, he just continues not to call us and give us any money to have a deposit on it. So he's like, if you want to ride it and buy it, it's yours. I'm like, wow. I am totally taken back how nice that bike rides for being a Trike. Now, the only thing I would say about the bike that I'm not excited about, it really is noisy. It really is got a nice exhaust on it, but it's always noisy. I mean, I kind of wish it had a little quieter exhaust. I think if my wife was to get on the back of that bike, that's the first thing she's going to say is like, oh my gosh, this thing's so noisy. So, yeah, so am I crazy? Well, haven't gotten the final call yet, but right now my attitude is I'll just drive home. By the time I get home, they tell me the deal's going to go down, I can just jump on my road glide, ride back up there, close the deal, and call it a day. And it's such a beautiful afternoon, evening. Kind of like to put this thing together like right now, because it's just, for me, it's just all about time, and it's not easy. And all other things I need to be doing. I really kind of just about ran out of time to even go up there today, and borderline I wasn't even going to go. If it was overcast and kind of rainy, I probably wouldn't have even gone. But this is one of these things. If this deal doesn't go down, I just feel like once we having this out there on my YouTube channel, somebody else will see it. And I've done my research. There's not, by any means, any CVO Trikes for sale. There's Trikes, the non-CVOs, those are out there. And yeah, is this a little salty? It is. But at the same time, it's a CVO, nice package. And at the end of the day, if I buy a brand new non-CVO Trike, by the time they factor everything in, setup and freight, all this other baloney, then he's not going to be as aggressive on my trade, because it's going to be a less expensive bike, and I really won't get as good a deal on my CVO Road Glide. And that's what's going on. I'm at a threshold for Harley Davidson Financial of going over $100,000. So basically, Harley Davidson Financial, once you get exposure to them over $100,000, they get much more strict and their guidelines, and so they don't want to do that. So the goal is to keep this deal under that $100,000 threshold to get the deal done. Well, to do that, this guy's have to step up to the plate and give me good money on my CVO Road Glide, and he's have to discount this Trike to make the deal go. So it's the better package deal. And yeah, the bike's got 9,000 miles on it, but yeah, for the most part, it's the bike was purchased at that dealer. They have all the service records, everything's been done. The bike runs great, so I think it's a pretty cool. Once again, I'd rather pick this up and have a Trike that's a rare package, color, CVO, and then down the road, if I really want to buy the Road Glide CVO back, down the road I can just do that. That's kind of the way I'm thinking, and that's why I'm thinking I should do the deal. But the phone hasn't rung yet, so let's see what that plays out. Wowsker, I am back home looking at my beautiful CVO Road Glide, and Harley Davidson, they must have become the potheads of unbelievable, out my gear and everything. I'm back in the shop. I was driving back home to get my CVO Road Glide for the CVO Trike, and they come back with all the numbers. Really great trade value on the Road Glide. Decent price on the Trike, a little bit, but not the big deal. So Harley Davidson Financial wants 25.9% interest for me to buy that unit. I told the sales guy, like, you need to call Harley and tell them they're on drugs. If this is where the market's going, I mean, sincerely, if this is where the car and motorcycle used market is going, where they charge you 30% interest to buy something, it's over. The crash has begun. I mean, wow. Talk about just a spit in your face. I've been with Harley Davidson Financial for over 10 years, 11 years. And to have that type of phone call, and keep in mind, I know the dealers can do the back end thing and get money for themselves as well. I know that little ball game, but I mean, sincerely, you think I'm going to sign off on a 25% interest to buy a freaking motorcycle? Jesus Christ. Just incredible. So, hey, no CVO Trike coming home, and CVO stays home. So thanks for watching my channel. For more adventures, God bless, stay safe. Have a great evening.